Hi, thanks for watching. Just wanted to talk a little bit today about contingencies. That's a really big word, and sometimes it's a little bit hard for people not in the business to understand what that means. So let's talk about a few popular contingencies that we have in our contracts here. Probably the first one is the home inspection contingency. This means that you'll have a certain number of days to do your home inspection, your wood destroying organism inspection, and really it's like a due diligence period where you just check out any and everything that is important to you about the home. And if at the end of this period you decide you're not comfortable moving forward, this contingency gives you the right to cancel the contract. So super important. Another super important contingency would be a financing contingency. So this means that if you're using a mortgage to purchase your home, you'll have a certain number of days in order to get your final loan approval. It doesn't mean that everything's over. If you reach the number of days, you can always ask for an extension for more time, but just something that you really need to be mindful about and work with your lender very closely to make sure that you keep this on track. The other one that I want to talk about is a appraisal contingency. So the appraisal contingency will typically say that if the house doesn't appraise for X amount of dollars, you can cancel. Of course, there's other options on this too. You don't have to cancel. You could bring more money to closing. You could renegotiate. But basically, this appraisal contingency is going to specify that, the house has to meet the value that you indicate, or you don't have to go forward. And so finally, the last one that we'll talk about today would be a home sale contingency. This one is not super popular. Sellers are not generally fans of this, but not saying it's impossible. But a home sale contingency is what you would use if you are currently a homeowner and you're trying to buy your next home. Sometimes we can't afford to just get another mortgage. So we have to sell our existing home in order to buy a new one. So this contingency would state, the address of the property that has to sell, how many days it takes to sell, and a certain price that it needs to sell for so that you can move forward with your new purchase. Hope this helps clear up a little bit about contingencies in the contract. Of course, there are more that are available, but these are the big ones that I think you should know about before you enter into a purchase and sale agreement. Feel free to reach out with questions. Thank you for watching.